everyone, welcome back to Two Smart Cookies. My name is Paige.
And my name is Lauren, and today we're going to be making a spiced apple cheesecake.
Fun for everyone at Christmas time. There are 3 main steps into making this cheesecake. Step 1 is the base. For this, you are going to need
500 grams of ginger snaps, 200 grams of unsalted butter, and a teaspoon of cinnamon powder.
You will need a 25cm springform cake pan, a food processor, and baking paper.
And just quickly, if you can't get a food processor, the good old Ziploc and rolling pin trick would work as well.
Or simply in a bowl, mash it with the end of a wooden rolling pin.
We're going to show you how to line a round baking tin like so. The easiest way. Now I've just took a large bit of baking paper off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that once, twice, three times until we've got this. And we're going to get this point of our baking paper, we're going to put it directly in the middle of our tin. You could just take a guess at that. And we're going to, from the outside, cut around like so. We're going to do a couple incisions in there. And when you come to take that out, you've got a perfectly round sheet or your baking tin. Pop that over, and that will slot straight in there. First, we are going to line our tin with butter. Our 25cm baking tin is all lined. We are ready to get started with our base. So we're going to start with our biscuits, 500 grams of ginger snaps.
We won't get them all in one go, so you are going to need to do this in 2 beats. And we are going to turn this up. And now that the cookie is crumbled, we are going to pour that straight into our mixing bowl.
And you're going to get a very strong sense of ginger when you pour this in the bowl, and it smells absolutely delightful. Right, now you can just get your spoon and start digging in. Just kidding.
Hey man. Now we are going to melt this butter like the Wicked Witch of the West. Now this little tub of bad boy is going to go straight into our ginger biscuit base. Ooh, lovely.
And we're going to fold that in with our spoon and get that all combined till it's lovely. This is going to make sure it sticks to the base properly.
We are going to pour in 1 teaspoon of our cinnamon and give that another good mix. Oh, that smells incredible.
Baking tin, biscuit, straight in there like there's no tomorrow.
And we are going to leave it to set in the fridge for roughly 30 minutes.
First, got to mould it out. So we're literally just going to use the back of that spoon, and we're just going to spread it round. And it'll come together. You can kind of place it how you want it. Don't be shy. Just get your spoon right in there. Get that moulded around the sides. Send it over to product tester to make sure it's good enough.
Smooth the sides down. Make sure there's no little holes or cracks. We don't want that filling escaping.
And no one likes looking at cracks, do they? Now that our biscuit base is done, we've got it all in there. It's looking lovely. We're going to set that in the fridge whilst we make our filling. So Howie, let's go.
That nearly crumbled.
Let's get this in the fridge before we have a scrap.
For part 2 of our cheesecake, we are going to be looking at the filling on the inside.
Jump right into it. We've got 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 300 grams of double extra thick cream, 600 grams of cream cheese. Now make sure this is full fat.
125 grams of icing sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. We are going to put the double cream to one side.
We're not going to be needing that just yet. And we're going to go straight in to our cream cheese, 600 grams worth of it, straight in the bowl.
Our cinnamon,
Hop. Nutmeg,
and the icing sugar.
We're going to pop that straight in the mixer. We're going to mix it for around 10 to 15 seconds or until it's combined.
We're going to put this on a medium to high speed. And when it is all combined, we are going to take that off the speed.
I'm going to take the bowl. I'm going to get our cream. Now, before I start there is 2 ways you can do this. If you are a beginner, you can whip your cream up separately and then add it in your mixture, just so you can have a little bit of practice of whipping it up into soft peaks or whatever consistency you want. I'm gonna pop mine straight in the bowl. We've had plenty of practice, haven't we? Oh yeah, pop that in there. Now, there's no specific time for your mixture when it's in the mixing bowl. What I would recommend is to just mix it on a slow speed and just keep an eye on it all the time until you whip it up into soft peaks. Dip your spoon in, take it out, see what it looks like, and go from there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop that on mix now.
Tasty. Now, once your filling looks something a little like this, it is ready to be plopped straight on our cheesecake.
We're going to just start scooping that in. I'm just going to pop it in like this. We're going to, once again, use the back of that spoon to just go round our dish, like so. We've got our lovely cheesecake in this 25cm baking tin. We're going to pop that straight in the fridge.
We want it nice and chilly because, you know, we're Geordies, who needs a coat anyway.
Way I pet. Let's get this in the fridge, away.
And for the final part of our cheesecake, the topping. My favourite part.
Also my favourite part. So I've just sliced up 3 gala apples, which are perfect for the mixture of sweet and tart. You can use Granny Smith apples for tartness, or you could use a Honeycrisp apple to get that sweetness. But yeah, we're just meeting in the middle. I'm going to pop them in my pan.
Where you've got 75 grams of unsalted butter.
You could also use salted butter if you wanted a salted caramel.
We're going to go for 200 grams of light brown sugar. And 1 teaspoon, or half a teaspoon, of cinnamon.
We'll pop this on the hob, we'll give it a mix. We're going to keep it on a very, very low heat because the sugar can burn really, really quickly, and the last thing you want is a fire in your house or your kitchen.
Once your mixture is looking something like this,
thick, slightly thick, we're going to pop this in here and we're going to let that rest with our cheesecake overnight, so then it'll be cool enough tomorrow to pour it over the top. But for the purposes of this video, we already had one prepared and ready, so we can get that straight on there.
Oh, look at that.
Absolutely. And that's a wrap for our lovely spiced cheesecake.
If you enjoyed the chaos, please like and subscribe and comment down below which dessert you think we should emotionally bond with next. That's it for 2 small cookies. See you next time.
See you in the next one.